I didn't figure it was gonna matter, but
It shouldn't. We'll see though.
since you can solo 30s, Mr. Big Dog. So, I was gonna ask you earlier, so I don't like give you stuff, information or anything, or make you feel a certain way. But have you done like formal sales training for anything, like Sandler or?
So I have done in-home sales, and I've done multiple formal sales trainings for that. Yes,
Okay.
but it's been a long
When
time.
you say in-home, did you do like sell Cutco after high school or something?
I sold heaters and air conditioners,
Okay, cool.
so it'd be like average ticket price is probably like 10K, um, and but like really, um, I was only in that for it would have been about 5 years. I was very good at what I
Sure.
did, but it was scripted to what I was doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like I would say in recent days I like eat, sleep, and breathe business. So like
Mhm.
offers, cash flow, marketing, funnel, like all of that kind of stuff. But like I'm not actually excellent in any one uh, discipline. So I have a lot of knowledge, but like if you asked me to break down the philosophy of sales and like apply it to a new thing, I would have to like actually really sit and think about
Mhm.
that, if that makes sense. And by the by, I will never be offended if you're offering help.
Yeah. No, it's the whole like value selling thing. I learned that early on with the type of sales that I do, and
Hmm.
it's like if you can make this make sense for the customer, um, make it seem free, then you
Range
get a
5.
free sale, right?
Absolutely.
Um, Not all the time because they're still like, oh, well, I got to pay for it before it, whatever.
Run out.
But you can usually, and those are some of the things that I use, right? Like explain the difference, and you're doing a good job of explaining the difference. It just didn't seem like, hey, here's the difference. Pick
Yeah,
which one you want,
it's
Run
right?
out.
and that's where like I've got to figure out. So long
In run out.
long the long game for the YouTube for
Hmm.
Glass Expanse is
Run
um
out.
like if we had uh cash flow right now, the
Hmm.
owner would love to buy products, uh, bring them to our shop, take them apart, and do like product reviews for anything that's a home product. So like
Do
that.
you have like, um, not like a showroom, but like a customer experience place or anything like that, where
No,
you've just
so
got a couple doors stood up that people can just try? Because
we
it seems
have
like all your videos are at sites.
yeah, we have showrooms at a bunch of different dealers now, so probably 5 to 10. We have
Okay,
stuff in our building, but it's just a part of the building. It's not like uh, you can
like
Face
the
interact.
away.
conference room in
Yeah,
your building has the doors on it, but
yeah,
you don't have
Face
like an
away.
experience center
right.
with doors. Okay.
Yeah, but no. What's interesting is there. So again, the YouTube is not necessarily meant
Damn it.
to be a sales tool.
Hmm.
Long haul,
Run
it's
out.
meant to be a lead magnet, and it's meant to provide free value to people that are purchasing a
Run
home,
out.
renovating a home, whatever. So some of the stuff, like right now, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, I've told the owner, I'm like, look, um, I prefer to do things excellently, but we have a lot of stuff that needs doing, and so if um, getting it done excellently is going to stop me from actually getting it put out, then I'm just going to not do it as excellently as I would prefer to. Uh, and so that's why, like, when you started texting me, I was like, yeah, I hadn't honestly like considered some of those things, which is on
Hmm.
me, but it's like, it's because I'm like rushing stuff to market,
Yeah.
just because all the videos that you're like, hey, all this stuff is on site. That's like a lot of those things are like 3 or 4 years old.
I kind of
And
figured like the quality of the video doesn't look
yeah,
25
well,
for some reason,
it's literally just our installers like
taking a video on their
showing, yeah,
iPhone.
showing it that they're done. Like that's what those
Yeah.
videos are. But what's interesting is we have a we have a lot of people that'll like ask like, well, hey, how many systems, or like have you done this or have you done that? And like in the past we've just been like, yeah, but I was like, we literally have the receipts. Like I can literally show you all of those things that we have done. And so even if it's bad quality, I'm like, I'd actually prefer to get it out there so that when people are like, well, hey, have you done a frosted glass system? I can just be like, yeah, check out this clip,
Yeah, I think
So
that's great.
yeah,
When you
Run
do
out.
those though, I don't think those are like, I think there's a way to show comparison, and you should do that, but I don't think you always have to do that, you know? You don't
yeah,
always have to compete with
Charging.
something else.
Move.
yep,
It's like, oh, here's an
Run out.
example of, we did this, which was different from what we normally do. We put
Charging.
frosted glass
Move.
on it. We tinted the windows. We
Defensive.
whatever. This one's got a high
Charging.
number of panels
Move.
that we,
Two.
is pretty. It's a lot for us or something like that.
mhm.
You know, that's cool on its own.
610 and yours is 578. Yeah, scaling it.
Ugh. Yeah, I have like boots that are like 480. Then I just haven't got better
Oh,
ones for it.
well, that's why. What's your overall item level?
575.
Yeah, yeah. So it is giving you quote unquote upgraded pieces, but
Hmm.
it's just because of your boots that it's lower. That
Yeah,
sucks.
it's like everything's dragging me down.
Okay. What key did you get?
Halls of Valor.
Okay. I'm gonna.
So I'm happy to help if you